Good evening all of you. A warm welcome on my channel Motivation by Abhishek. स्वागत है दोस्तों आपका हमारे इस चैनल पर. Today, as I said yesterday, I will start the basic concepts of grammar which will help in our speaking. So today I am going to start the basics of grammar, and these basic things of grammar certainly will help in our spoken. Friends, I use English language because there is a very good mechanism to understand, to speak English, that is listening. That's why I am using English language. But I will also use Hindi as well. So you don't have any problem to understand in English. Friends, today I will start parts of speech. Parts of speech. Parts of speech. In parts of speech, I am not going to tell you the definition of parts of speech, because all you know there are 8 kinds of, or there are 8 parts of speech: noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, interjection. The first part, noun. Today I will start with noun. Noun. Now there is no need to remember the definition of noun, because it is necessary for school students and those students who read in school, colleges, or preparing for competitive examinations. But in spoken English, we must know the usage of nouns in our language. स्पोकन इंग्लिश में हमें यह समझना पड़ेगा कि नाउन का प्रयोग हम अपने स्पोकन में कैसे करेंगे. नाउन क्या करता है? व्हाट इज द फंक्शन ऑफ नाउन? What is the function of noun? Functions of noun. We need to understand the functions of noun so that we can use nouns in our spoken correctly. The first function of noun is used as a subject. Friends, noun is used as a subject in a sentence. You must know subject and object. Subject is the part of sentence who performs any task. So noun is used as a subject in the sentence. This is the first importance of noun. And generally we speak subject first. When we make sentences or when we speak in English, we speak noun as a subject. So the first word of our sentence will be noun. हमारा जो पहला शब्द होगा जनरली वो नाउन होगा, क्योंकि पहले हम सब्जेक्ट को बोलते हैं. जैसे राम, मोहन, पटना, गंगा, हॉर्स, डॉग, एलिफेंट, क्लास, ऑनेस्टी. दीज आर द नाउन्स एंड दीज आर यूज्ड एज ए सब्जेक्ट्स. ये सब नाउन है और ये सब्जेक्ट की तरह यूज में आते हैं. दूसरा सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट फंक्शन है, द सेकेंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट फंक्शंस ऑफ नाउन इज nouns used as an object. नाउन का प्रयोग ऑब्जेक्ट में भी किया जाता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई से ही buys a pen, he buys a pen, और मोहन buys a pen. In this sentence, Mohan is subject and pen is object, and Mohan and pen both are nouns. Mohan is subject, pen is object, and Mohan and pen both are nouns. So generally, in simple terms, we can say that subject and object will be noun in a sentence. Now, I am not going to tell you the types of noun or the definition of each and every types of noun, but something is very important in our speaking, for our speaking, that is how nouns are formed. Nouns कैसे बनाए जाते हैं. For example, I write a word. I write a word dark. This is a word dark. Dark is an adjective. Dark is an adjective, and the noun is darkness. Darkness is a noun. It is an abstract noun. So we must know how to make nouns from adjectives, from verbs, how to form abstract nouns also. We must know this. There are so many words which is used as adjective, and as a adjective they can be made or they can be used as a noun. Here I am writing some words, and the rest word will be given in description. The list of all words will be given in description. Here I write few words which will help you, or which will certainly help in your understanding that somewhere these words are used as a verb, and somewhere we can use or we can make a noun also from these words. For example, there is a word just. Noun is justice. We must know justice. We cannot use just as a subject, but we can start with our sentence with justice. Justice is very expensive in India. We can make a sentence like this, but we cannot say that just is very expensive in India, because just cannot work as a noun. Justice is a noun, so we can start our sentence from justice. There is a word long. Long is also an adjective, and the noun is length. Noun is length. The length of this shirt is not enough, or the length of this trouser is enough. We can start, or we can make, or we can frame the sentence like this: the length of this river is too big, the length of this tree is very high, or the length of this tree is 40 meter, the length of this river is 100 meter. We can start making sentence like this. So in the description box I will give the words which are used as a verb, and we can transform or we can change those words into noun. And we know that we will start, when we speak any sentence, we will start that word as a subject. There is a most important thing in noun, that is collective noun. Collective noun, when we read collective noun, we imagine or we say that collection of anything. For example, there are so many players, we can say that team of players. There are specific collective nouns used for special words. For example, team of players, team of players. There is a group of boys, band of musicians. So we must know these collective words. There are there is a list of these collective nouns, and I will provide the list of collective nouns in your in description. That is herd of, bunch, class, army, fair, heap. These all are collective nouns, and we must know the, for example, heap of garbage, कूड़ा करकट के ढेर को हम लोग heap of garbage कहेंगे. bunch of key, चाबियों के गुच्छे को bunch कहते हैं. bouquet of flowers, फूलों के समूह को bouquet कहते हैं. So we must know these collective nouns, and I will certainly provide the list of these collective nouns in the description box. For spoken, it is very essential. Now we must know also countable noun and uncountable noun, and that will be discussed tomorrow. Countable noun and uncountable noun, and how can we use countable noun or uncountable noun in our speaking, in our spoken English spoken. It is very essential to know about countable noun and uncountable noun, because there are some nouns which is always used as a countable. We cannot make, for example, I am saying that water is an uncountable noun. Iron is an uncountable noun. Some nouns are countable. For example, those nouns which can be counted easily, that are countable noun. So we should know the uses of countable and uncountable noun, and then we can understand the position of subject, because when we understand, like all countable nouns are in singular and plural forms, but uncountable noun doesn't have plural form. Water cannot be used as a plural. If water is used as a plural, the meaning will be changed. the meaning of water will be changed. So tomorrow we will study countable noun and uncountable noun, and then we will understand the nouns as a subject and object. Thank you. That's all. If you like this program, if you like this channel, and if you like the method of teaching, kindly share, subscribe and like. Thank you for all.